Hey everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So I think I became a little ambitious today. I may have bitten off a little more than I could chew, and I don't know what I've done, y'all, but I'm gonna show you. It didn't quite turn out the way I thought. It's not bad, not in person anyway. Looking at the screen, it's not good, but I don't know where I went wrong. I don't know. Today we're going to be working with the Natasha Denona mini Tropic palette. This is what it looks like. Honestly, I think it's a pretty color story. I really do. But I can't make this work for me. If I think about tropics, of course I can see these colors easily between an ocean or the flower or the plants. Like, I can see these colors at, a tropical paradise, you know what I mean? Hence my shirt. But for whatever the reason, I keep messing this up. But I'll show you what I done. And, maybe you can help. Maybe you can help. I doubt it. There's no help in this situation because it's bad. And maybe it's the highlighter too. Like maybe I went a little bit too ambitious with it all. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. But the first shade I went into is this blue. Matte blue here. Here we go. Alright. So as we all know, her shadows are very pigmented. I only dipped a couple of times, and maybe that is where I went wrong. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Or maybe because I am not a makeup artist, and therefore colors like this aren't made for me. I don't know. But I really did truly think it started out okay, and then just went downhill, to be honest. And here's the thing, maybe too much blending, maybe not enough blending. I don't know. I just don't. I tried not to overthink it in the sense of like combining all the colors, using all the colors. Like I didn't do that, at least I thought I didn't. But somewhere I went very, very wrong. Somehow, some way. I just don't know. But, whew. Okay, y'all. I am having issues with fruit flies, too. They are everywhere. I cannot take them. Anyway, so I left my windows open, and that's what I get for doing that, I guess. I opened my windows to get some fresh air, and bam, I got fruit flies, and I hate them. I just don't even know where I went wrong with this. I don't. And I know with colors there is a lot of blending. I get that. I do. And maybe that's it. I blend it too much. I don't know if I blend it too much or not enough, to be honest with you. I really don't know. Or maybe I took it too far over. I'm not quite sure what happened here, y'all. I really don't know. But somewhere it's went wrong. Okay, now I'm going to take that matte purple, and I'm going to run it under the lower lash line. See, I tried to separate the colors too. And maybe that was my problem, because here I think I look like I have a black eye at this point. Once I'm done. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it looks fine. Maybe it's all in my head. I couldn't begin to tell you. But I will tell you that somewhere along this journey, I kept trying to trust my process, which I shouldn't have trusted my process. That's another reason I went so wrong, because I did try to trust my process. And I went wrong. Terribly, terribly wrong. Okay, so I've got the blue and I've got that purple. Okay. So now I'm deciding like what to do next. And maybe this is where I went wrong. I don't know. We're going to go into this shade here. And I'm just putting a little bit because we all know her shadows are pigmented. And I'm just going to place this on the outer part of my lid. And then run it through the crease. And I didn't get any fallout either with these shades, which... okay. So see, I didn't go in very dark, as you can see. Just enough to darken it up, you know? Okay. You may need to go in just a little bit darker. Now this is not a matte. And that could be where I went wrong too, to be honest with you. But to be fair, I still don't think it looks that bad. Considering, like, I'm using the shades out of the palette, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just using what is given to me. So I did that, and then I'm going to go into this icy blue shade right here, which is very beautiful. Hands down, very beautiful. And we're going to place it on the lid. I mean, it's gorgeous. Look at that shade. It's just completely and utterly gorgeous. Okay. So now I've used every shade out of the palette except for the green. So guess what? We're going to go into this green now. And you may ask, what am I going to do with it? Well, I thought, you know, I'm not going to overthink this. We're going to line. We're just going to line with it. So I put it on the lower lash line right up against the lashes. You can still see the purple peeking out, so I thought, okay, cool, cool. And again, this is not a matte. But, in all honesty, it's okay. And then I'm going to line the top lash line. I don't know why I decided to do this. I don't. But I did, so I have to now. And I'm just sort of pushing it up and wiggling it in. Just up on the lash line though. So, in all honesty, you really, unless you're up on me, you're not really going to see this color. But I do like to do this with a darker shade, just for the sheer fact of you know, mascara and stuff. It makes it look like your lashes are thicker. And it seemed to be working just fine, to be honest. Okay. Let me go back into that purple. Along the lower lash line so you can see it. Okay. So, here we are, okay? I'm having an issue, aren't I? I'm gonna have a midlife crisis. Alright, for inner corner, what I done was, because there's no color really, I went into my Charlotte Tilbury, the Film Bronze, and used that highlight for my inner highlighter. It just works sometimes, you know? So I thought, well, I don't really have anything. I don't want to use what is on my cheeks because that's the Michaelian Glam Light. And it's almost like it's a duochrome, and I think maybe that was just too much putting that on this look, maybe. But I do like that highlighter, and I don't use it often because it is a duochrome, and it's like, I like it with certain looks, you know? So, here we are. I think what my issue is are the blue, like the blue, I don't know. Maybe it's just blue don't look good on me. Alright, I think I got both eyes the same. It's like the more I keep messing with it, the worse it gets, type of thing. I don't know. Alright, let's just finish this up, because thoughts. Let me tell you, thoughts. Alright. Let me curl these lashes. For top lashes, I'm going to use my Bite Beauty Upswing Mascara. Love this mascara. This mascara is just so pretty, you all. You really want to start at the base and just roll it up. It's just I really like it. I don't know what it is about it. It's sort of like the Gucci. I mean, not like the way it looks, but there's just something about like both of those that I can't explain that I like for my lashes for different reasons, I think, though. Oh, now I've made a mess. Lovely. That's all I needed for this look, is a mess with mascara. Of course I did. Because I ain't got enough problems to add. Alright. I'll clean that up in a minute. Seeing if maybe I get I don't know. I don't there, we're done with this. Okay. I'm so mad right now. So mad. Because like I had a thought in my head on like what I was gonna do and how it was gonna look, and no. Alright. For my waterline, I ended up using the ColourPop Crybaby. Let me clean up the mess I just made. Here's the thing. I've played with blue eyeshadows before from other palettes, and I've never felt like I just didn't like the look at the end. You know what I mean? It may not have looked good on me, but the look itself was okay, so to say. You know what I mean? This particular look, it's just bad. I'm just looking at it going, it's so bad, y'all. So bad. Like, it's not as bad as it's appearing in the thing. As you can see, it's bad. And I'm sure that it's me. I'm sure it's a me thing. I am. And again, maybe I overthought this palette. Okay? Maybe I should have went a different route. Maybe. But I just don't know what route you would go with this palette, unless you're not using it as a standalone palette. Which, fair. If you're not going to use it as a standalone, fair. Because as a standalone, I don't think it does it for me. As a companion palette, maybe. But that's my thoughts on this palette and this look. Right now, this is at the end of the stack for me. Not because of the colors, like, not because of the formula, but because of the color story, and because I don't know how to use it as a beginner. The only color in this whole thing that is absolutely, positively gorgeous is this one. This one here. This metallic I use to line my eyes. And then there's this one. And then the other two are mattes. Oh, that is a pretty blue if you just didn't use it as a... Alright, I mean, that's pretty green too. Ooh. Okay, so these are really pretty. But, I mean, what are you gonna, like, what do you do? Just pick one of these mattes and work with it and then pop that? Oh, maybe. Alright, maybe I overthought the palette. Maybe I did. Okay. These are the 3 metallics, though. Then there's the 2 mattes, like I said. Maybe I did overthink this palette. I didn't mean to, but maybe I did. I think I got ahead of myself on it. I'll give you that. Alright. Anyway, that's my opinion on this palette. Take it, leave it. Do what you want with it. Does it go well with the, tropical palette? Maybe. I mean, in theory it does, but to be honest with you, all these shades could be in that tropical palette for all I know. I didn't actually have time to look. Not doing my due justice here with this palette, to be honest with you. Or with giving you information. But I'm just so aggravated with this look and this palette that I just want to go and wipe my face off and start over. Except I can't do that, so I just got to go with it today and hope and pray I don't have to go anywhere. Probably have to go to Walmart, now that I'm thinking about it. Without fail, that's my luck. Alright, that's all I have for you today. I hope this video helped in some way, shape, or form, even if it's to say, just don't do as she does. Just don't do what I do, and you'll be good, I'm sure. But I don't like it. I don't like the eye look. Let's put it like that. I don't like the look I created. It has nothing to do with the palette. The performance is there. The color story is beautiful. I just don't like the look I created. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I do upload. I upload every day but Sunday. I love to go back through my collection and take a look at what I have. And I still like to buy new, obviously, but sometimes it's best just to use what you got. Or it's going to sit in waste, because I'm going to let you know this will probably sit in waste. Because I probably will not grab for this palette again unless I'm doing some sort of review. Because I don't like it. But with that said, I want to go, should I get rid of it? But then I can't get rid of it, because I love Natasha Denona. Dilemmas. What to do, what to do. I will have to think about that. Oh, my youngest daughter might like this palette. What I'd have to do is see if I have these, if all these shades are in the tropical palette, number 1. Number 2, if they are in the Tropic palette. Sorry, not Tropic. Tropic. Lord have mercy. Not tropical, Tropic palette. Then maybe I will give this to my daughter because she loves blues. So she would really love this palette. But I will let you go because I've wasted enough of your time with this palette. I promise you. Unless you're into blues and you know how to use this color story, skip it. Although it is limited edition, I don't know if you can still get it, to be honest with you. I'm not for sure. But, regardless, that is all I have. I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe. Stay healthy. Bye.